Welcome to the Novus ERP tutorial. In this tutorial, you will learn how to create and post a vendor bill in Novus ERP for 3 different types of businesses: manufacturing, trading, and services. A vendor bill records the amount your business owes to a supplier for goods or services purchased. Once the bill is posted, Novus ERP automatically creates the required accounting entries and updates your financial records. Let's get started. Before creating a vendor bill, we first need to configure our product categories. For a manufacturing business, products are generally configured as storable products because the purchased items are received into inventory and may later be used in production. For a trading business, products purchased for resale are typically configured as consumable products. For a service business, we use service products, which do not involve physical inventory. Each product category contains accounting settings that determine how purchasing, inventory, and billing transactions are recorded. If you haven't configured your product categories yet, please watch our product category configuration tutorial before continuing. Once the product categories are configured, the next step is to create the products that will be purchased from vendors. Make sure each product is assigned to the correct product category so Novus ERP can automatically apply the appropriate accounting treatment. If you haven't created your products yet, please watch our product configuration tutorial before proceeding. Next, we need to configure our vendor. A vendor is the supplier from whom the business purchases goods or services. When creating a vendor, make sure the required information is entered correctly, including the vendor name, contact information, payment terms, tax information where applicable, and currency if different from the company's default currency. If the vendor has not yet been created, please watch our vendor configuration tutorial before moving forward. In Novus ERP, vendor bills are normally created from a purchase order. So before creating our bill, we first need to create a purchase order. Enter and verify the required products, quantities, prices, discounts, and taxes. Once everything is correct, confirm the purchase order. In this tutorial, we'll first demonstrate the process for a manufacturing business. After confirming the purchase order, the purchased goods need to be received into inventory. Before receiving the goods, make sure your warehouse has already been configured. Every inventory item must be received into a warehouse location. When the purchase order is confirmed, but the goods haven't yet been received, Novus ERP temporarily records the inventory value in the stock input or interim, also known as GRNI, account. Once the goods are received, Novus ERP automatically records the inventory accounting. The system debits the inventory account, increasing the inventory asset, and credits the stock input or interim account, clearing the temporary balance. This entire process happens automatically without requiring a manual journal entry. Now let's create the vendor bill. From the dashboard, navigate to Purchases, then Bills. The Bills screen displays all previously created vendor bills. To create a new bill, click Create from PO. Select the purchase order that we previously confirmed. Novus ERP will automatically generate the vendor bill using the purchase order information. Now carefully review the generated bill. Check the vendor name, products, quantities, unit prices, discounts, taxes, and total amount. If the supplier's invoice has a different invoice date, make sure to change the bill date so it exactly matches the supplier's original invoice. The bill date is important because it affects financial reporting, tax reporting, vendor aging, and accounting periods. If the supplier has provided a discount, enter the appropriate discount. If taxes apply, select the correct tax. Finally, compare the total amount in Novus ERP with the supplier's original invoice. The totals should match. Once everything has been verified, click Save. The vendor bill will be saved as a draft. When you're ready to finalize it, click Post. When the vendor bill is posted, Novus ERP automatically creates the accounting journal entry. The system debits the stock input or interim GRNI account and credits the accounts payable account. This records the amount that your business now owes to the vendor. You can view these accounting entries by opening the journal items. After posting the vendor bill, you can also print the bill, export it as a PDF, view the related journal entry, create a credit note, or cancel the bill when necessary. It's important to remember that posted vendor bills cannot be permanently deleted. Instead, depending on your workflow and permissions, they can be cancelled, reversed using a credit note, or edited where the system allows it. Now let's see how to create a vendor bill for a trading business. In a trading business, products purchased for resale are typically configured as consumable products. The overall process is very similar. First, create the purchase order, then confirm the purchase order. Next, navigate to Purchases, then Bills. Click Create from PO and select the purchase order. Novus ERP will automatically generate the vendor bill. Now review the bill date, products, quantities, unit prices, discounts, taxes, and total amount. Once everything is correct, click Save. Then click Post to finalize the bill. After posting, you can print the bill, export it as a PDF, view the journal entries, cancel the bill if required, or create a credit note when necessary. Just like manufacturing, posted vendor bills cannot be permanently deleted. Finally, let's create a vendor bill for a service business. Unlike manufacturing and trading businesses, service businesses purchase service products. These products do not involve physical inventory movements. The process is straightforward. First, create and confirm the purchase order. Then navigate to Purchases, then Bills. Click Create from PO. Select the purchase order. Novus ERP will automatically create the vendor bill. Now review the bill date, service description, price, discounts, taxes, and total amount. If everything is correct, click Save. Then click Post. After posting, you can print the bill, export it as a PDF, view the journal entries, cancel the bill if necessary, or create a credit note. Again, once posted, the vendor bill cannot be permanently deleted. So in this tutorial, we created vendor bills for 3 different types of businesses: manufacturing, trading, and service businesses. Although the overall workflow is similar, the accounting treatment depends on the type of product being purchased and whether inventory is involved. Novus ERP automatically generates the required accounting entries, reducing manual accounting work and helping maintain accurate financial records. Congratulations! You have now learned how to create and post a vendor bill in Novus ERP. Thank you for watching this tutorial. We hope this guide has helped you understand the complete vendor bill process in Novus ERP.